with our guests, and we're going to talk about how you can identify your talent, the talent in your child, simply by personality profiling. And to speak more with regards to this, we have Jessie Lee, who is a senior consultant for the Joey Yap Consulting Group, as well as Kelly Chang, a chartered master trainer of Lawrence Walter Seminar, and a mother of two, as well as a student still learning this whole. We're going to find out more about this. Ms. Phoebe Poon, good morning and welcome to the show.
Good morning.
So tell us a little bit more. How can we discover our child's talent through personality profiling?
All right. So, personal profiling is actually a profiling system that developed by Joey Yap based on a BaZi astrology.
BaZi.
So I'm not sure whether you have heard about BaZi and astrology. This is based on Chinese metaphysics, where we take your year, your month, your day, and your hour, and then we'll plot out a chart similar to this. Okay? And through this, it will tell us all the characteristics of that particular person, on the strength, and also the weaknesses. So it's a very simple way to identify.
I'm guessing it's a little bit more further or a little bit more deeper than your normal horoscopes, like your if you're a Cancerian, your Scorpion, your Taurus.
Yes, definitely. It will be much deeper because it consists of all the information plus year, month, day, and hour. Whereas the horoscopes only talks about the month, and the celestial animals only talks about the zodiac signs only talks about the year, which only consists about 12.25%.
Now, Joey Yap is relatively a very young man still. How far true is this, you know, this technology of metaphysics or whatever? Okay, for those cynics out there.
All right, because the Chinese metaphysics has been passed down since thousands of years in the ancient China. So, I mean, to be practical, I will always tell my students or my clients, if something is not working, it won't pass down or it won't last this long. We are all practical people.
Okay, now, Phoebe, you are learning from Jessie now, this particular technique. What got you enthralled with this?
I think perhaps probably the interest to understand and to know more about BaZi and to understand how BaZi can actually help us to know more about our profiling and personality.
Were you curious because of your two young ones yourself? Or how did you guys meet? By the power of BaZi?
I think probably perhaps I'm a mother of two, and also I'm a HR practitioner. Yeah. So because of that, I wanted to learn more.
Oh, because HR also deals a lot with personality traits, humans, right?
That's right.
And Kelly, you are under, you've learned something under Lawrence Walter. Tell us a little bit more about that.
In our company, Lawrence Walter Seminars, we have many key trainers, and I'm one of them. And actually, I have also facilitated many trainings together with Dr. Lawrence and Mr. Yutu Kumar, which is the master trainer also. So that's how we are in.
So basically, you know how we are always forcing, or not now, nowadays we're a little bit more lenient, but parents those days, it's either you're a doctor, engineer, lawyer.
Yeah.
And those who are a little bit more arty-farty creative, it was not considered a job per se, but because it suits the personality. Is that what you all are trying to highlight or trying to...
Yes, I do. I've just consulted quite a lot of parents, and I'm sorry to say that most of the time, even parents themselves, most of them, they are lost themselves.
Guilty.
All right.
Guilty.
All right, because they spend most of their times and not only the time and effort, that's also the money studying some subjects, which is actually not their strength. And at the end of the day, there's like wasted this time of their life, all right, and only to find out after that, when they're out in the working environment, that this is not...
But that's just it. Here in Malaysia, it's so A-score driven. You know, it's all about making sure that your general subjects are top A1s.
Yeah, general subjects, yes, but at the same time, that's why core curricular activities are as important as well. For instance, I do have some BaZi here with me. All right, and I see that there are some particular persons, some particular child, they can't sit still. If you force them to sit still and study, so, you know, you just have to identify the easiest way for them to be the A-score star student. There are different type of personalities.
We've got a subject matter in our studio. She is turning 4, and we're going to find out more about her. or else the mother really wants to know more. So we're going to go for a quick break and allow them to do their own calculation according to the BaZi methods. We'll see you in 2 minutes. Welcome back to Bella. We have the very young Isabel Daniela. Her birthday is on the 26th of November 2007, and just before this we had our calculations done based on the BaZi method. Yes. So tell us a little bit more about this Miss Isabel Daniela.
All right.
How does it
basic
work?
characteristics. Okay, it works on this 4 characters here, but this is not her chart. Okay, because this is last minute. So she's actually born as a wood person. Okay, because in all Chinese metaphysics we divide into the 5 elements, and she's a yang wood. So she's like a big, sturdy, tall tree. Oh. So then you can expect her, of course, to be a bit on the stubborn side.
On the what?
On the stubborn side. All right, so mommy, you have to be prepared of that. And then because of the water, she's born a winter child. She's born at the end of the year. Okay. And then being the overly flowing water in her child, it means she can't sit still.
Oh, that's true.
All right, she cannot sit still. So in order for her to learn, all right, you have to provide her the environment for her to learn best. Means that she can't sit still and do her homework just like that. It will be a hands-on thing. Will be her interest. She likes everything hands-on. All right, and because in the chart itself she uses fire, of course, fire-related industries will be good for her. All right, for instance, anything to do with IT and technologies related, science-related, entertainment field, just like mommy. That is fire. Okay, that is good for her.
Okay, and let's say when you do calculations like this on a child, and the mother or the father still insists that they be doing something, let's say the family business, or can we change it? Are we able to swift them to change their personality? I don't know.
I mean, the personality will still remain the same because there's a core. They're born with this personality. If you want to try to put them into a field which they don't enjoy most, I mean, you can still force them to go into it. But the problem is, do you want the happiness in them, or you just want the happiness in the parents?
Yeah. So for this seminar that you that will be taking place on the 5th of June,
right? 5th of June.
These are some of the advice that you will be talking to parents who are going to attend this seminar?
Yes. Okay. Actually, in this event, what we have experienced for parents to help their children, actually there are 4 elements that they need to focus on. So like just now Jessie was mentioned, one of it, the BaZi, which you can't change it. So, but in order they are growing up, you can help them in another way. So, like this coming seminars, we are talking about BaZi and also the how to become A-star students, some other things that we will share. So 4 elements which is very important, which is the first one will be attitude, skills, strategies, and also the thinking skills. All right. So because some pitfalls that the parents are doing right now, it's they are only focusing on one, on their child's education.
Yeah,
which is
that's true. That's so true.
Which is the attitude to study. So attitude, example, if a student.
I think it's very frustrating when your child doesn't want to, especially if you're an A1 student yourself and you're like, why can't you just be like me? You know?
Okay, right. So that's why we will share with the parents the 4 elements, which is very important. Not only one, you only focus. Because example, a student, they are good in studying because they are good in attitude. So they are very hardworking, everyday study because daddy, mommy wants them to study. Study, study.
I'm going to interject for a while because you know how they say women or girls are better scholars than boys. Is that true? Based on, or it's not?
It depends on...
It depends on the chart. Really? That will be a safer answer.
It depends on the chart.
It depends on the chart and individuals.
So that is like...
This is what we'll be expecting from this seminar on the 5th of June.
Yeah, the 4 elements that we will share. Because we want them, they are good in attitude. They are also must be good in thinking skills, the right way to study. If not, they just study for the sake of studying, because studying is not reading.
And some people are morning people, some people are nights. I mean, look at us adults.
Yes,
right?
Yeah.
Right.
Now, Phoebe, for someone who is a mother and now currently learning this whole shebang, as well as being a HR personnel who knows that traits and personality is very important in fitting in your job description, what would you like to say to parents out there who would, you know, how would they benefit from attending this seminar?
I would think that they have to understand their child, because I think understanding the child is very important, not so much of their own interest. Sometimes we already place a very important interest for ourselves. We always give the best for ourselves, and also we hope that the child will also get the best. But first of all, how much understanding do we have for the child is very important. Once we understand the child, then we can give whatever that we can for the child. And then probably we can also think of how we can invest a little bit for them. Probably if they like music, then we can buy more music to help them to stimulate their thinking, and also help them to think positively, and then will help them to be a better A-star student.
She said it all in a nutshell. One more question. Does Isabel Daniela have any music, is she musically inclined? Because I want to get a studio and I want to make sure that she uses all the instruments that we're going to have there.
All right. Normally, for parents, they would prefer the softer kind, like piano for the girls, but for her, would you like to consider the drums?
Oh my God! Mom, go for it! Yeah, you're like your mom.
Yeah, it would be more like a...
Really?
Yes.
Okay, I hope Daddy's watching, because now we know we can justify the drum set. Great stuff. Well, thank you so much. Now here on Bella, we are giving away 10 tickets for you parents out there to attend. Oh, 20. I just heard 20. Is it 20?
Yes, 20.
20 tickets to attend this special seminar that's taking place on the 5th of June at the BaZi Times Square from 10 to 5 p.m. And we're making it so easy. All you have to do is email us at bella@ntv7.com.my and tell us what is the topic of discussion on today's show, the 12th of May. Let me give you a hint. Talent, child. Easy as that. So yes, we have 20 tickets to be given away. Once again, thank you so much, Phoebe, Jessie, as well as Kelly. Did I get all your names right?
Yes.
Great stuff, and thank you so much for sharing this. It's very surface, and I'm looking forward to attending this seminar myself. Can you just perhaps just tell us briefly how much, how to get the tickets, etc., if they don't get it from the win?
So the tickets is actually we sell at 200 per ticket,
decent.
and it's actually for one adult and one child.
Oh, that's very good.
Yes.
That's brilliant, right? Yeah. All right, well, thank you so much. And all you have to do is log on to the websites that will be flashed on your screens right about now with regards to this. And yes, the first 100 seats, I believe. Oh, no more? There's no more the early birds promotion?
Currently, they're selling at 150.
There you go. 150. So for an adult as well as your child.
Wow.
Thank you so much once again, ladies.